All right, now we are at the auto shop garage. Auto shop garage. This is where I have more of my tuner cars. My tuner cars and some of my sports cars, or maybe my I can't say my best because the other garage is one of my best. But as you can tell, very nice looking builds. Let's start with this one in the middle. Now, this one was supposed to be based off the Hoonigans Mustang 60, I think like 65, something like that. Mustang all-wheel drive. I had the original. Ooh, loud. I had the original livery on it, or I forgot the rum, something rum. But these are like part of the new liveries they just added, and I noticed this symbol right here looks like a monster symbol, so it's pretty close to what uh the Hoonigan was. The Hoonigan 10. I forget, man. It's been a while. But I just wanted to change the livery, and before I had different rims with the gold rims, like the bronze gold, but I changed it to the white ones, to change it up. Here we have the Euros. Yep, have it in like a gray gold maybe, with this crazy livery on it. Very nice livery. This is a drift car, so the drift livery on it, very nice looking. Have this Sentinel classic wide body. These nice rims, all white. Have the classic blue and red livery. A lot of the M3 cars. Yeah, pretty nice. And here we go. We have the RX-7 or the ZR350. Very weird name for the car. I have it in all black, or I don't think it's black. This is like a gray, which is it's hard to get a good gray or like a blackish gray. But I think this is the closest I'm gonna get it. Blackish gray with the sleepy headlights. Nice build, very nice rims, very clean. Next we have the Remus, a personal favorite, one of my favorite drift cars. I forgot what those rims are. I just added recently. Have the top box on the top. Went for a two-tone. My inspiration was one of the initial D cars. I remember like the original color is the black on the bottom and like a tan or like a creamy white, creamy something color on the top, but I changed it to a green because I felt like it suited it much better, and I think I chose correctly. Now let's go on to the next side. We have the McLaren F1, which is GP1 in this game. Very nice, very custom interior, the seats, everything's so beautiful. I try to go very OEM of the wing and the rims. Try to keep it simple. Of course, I went for the maroon. Of course, I would, or like a wine red. Here we have the Comet E1. No, can't be. S2. We have like a off-road rally build. Earlier, I had like a simple build, same wing, different rims, blacked out, same interior. But this time, I was like, let me turn to a rally car. I don't really, sometimes I do experiment with my cars, but I rarely do. And this one, I had all the nice stuff on it, so I'm like, let me just try it. And I think it came out really well. Really beautiful car. Sexy. Love it. Now we have is a Super Mark 4 or the Jester Classic Retro Classic. Here we have another red on it. Have the beautiful arch wing. I love what they did with the back. It looks really nice. Sadly, it's a slow car. It's like a lag on it, so it doesn't get up there that quickly. Here we have this Ferrari 812 Fastback, which is the Itali GTO in the game. Yellow interior, all black body, all black everything. Here we have the LG Retro, the best car in the game. Not even arguably, it's probably the best car in the game. Best, everyone likes a GTR. Everyone likes a R34 or R32. Personally, I prefer the R33 better. And there's some hints of that on this car, but Very nice car. I think I have like low grip tires on here to keep it interesting. Now let's head over to the next garage. Okay, so this is my airport garage. There's two garages in the airport. This is the one that they give to you for free by the game. This is another throwaway garage, maybe future projects or cars that I just don't want to see because they look ugly. The Click, for example, I don't like it. Even though a lot of people like it, it's a really good wheelie car, does really well, good wheelies. I'm tired of it. I've had it before. I personally don't think it's that good looking. Oh, here we have the Pariah. I have it in a blue and white. The kind of represent like the Viper, because it has like features that look like a Viper. Like look at that front grille. Like that looks like a Viper grille for sure. So I was like, fuck it. Let me just do colorway that way. I forgot this is the Ballista, I believe. Ballista Compact. This car is a future project. It's based off Aston Martin Vantage, maybe like late 90s. F620, there you go. This was also in GTA 4, but very hard to find for some reason. Here we have the Buffalo, I forgot what. Buffalo, okay, Redwood Buffalo Gauntlet. Good car, kind of boring, no customizations. I heard these cars are actually an upgrade to the regular version, but sucks that you can't take delivery off, whatever. This car, I actually used to have it in my muscle cars collection. I took it out, the Phoenix. Now this car, I customized it to look like, what's his name? What's his name from Stranger Things? Oh, I forget the name. I always forget the names when I'm recording. But if you remember what I'm talking about, there's one of the characters. He has this car. He's like the older brother, the ginger chick in Stranger Things. I like this car. I don't know if this is Camaro. Yeah, this is like a 70s Camaro, maybe a Fastbird, Firebird, and yeah, pretty good looking. I think I did really well on that. Here we have the Omnis. Yep, and this is off the Quattro. I don't know what to do with this car. It doesn't look that good without the liveries on. It looks decent with deliveries on. I used to like it, but now I'm not into it. I used to like Rally a lot. I still kind of do. This is the 8F Drafter. Oh, here we go. I'm getting names right, Brett. There we go. Gray as always. Put the roof rack on the top. That's just what comes with Obeys. You gotta put gray. This car, I actually forgot about it. This is the faction. I used to have another faction before, but this faction, so I can do like a Grand National look. I haven't yet upgraded it so they can be cooler looking or like lowrider stuff. I don't want a lowrider, but I know it makes it faster. Now this Buffalo, man, I wish they upgraded or updated or give us like a TRX. This Bison or Bravado Bison. Yeah, it's just a Ram. I wish they gave us like a TRX or like a SRT8, I believe it was, SRT8 or SRT10, which has like the Viper engine. And I tried to replicate the Viper wheels that it came with, but it's not really that close. And I put low grips on this because honestly, this is a really good drift car. I love like those muscle trucks that car meets. They just really rip it up. All right, let's go to the other airport garage, which is filled with motorbikes. So let's head over there. Oh, this is my throwaway motorbike collection because of course I have a clubhouse. So I don't know why this should be in the clubhouse. This is my Hakucho. I forgot what this is based off. Hayabusa, there we go. Hayabusa, I believe. Really nice looking car. I chose a very strange color scheme. Don't mind that. Here we have the Sprunk Batty boy. We have the Sprunk version of that. Really good looking. I wish they gave us more options. They removed a lot of cars out of the game. Avarice, I believe. Avarice. Oh, I haven't. Oh, I forgot I did this, man. This looks so clean. Look at that. I have like the green. I like green a lot. I like emerald greens. I love emerald greens. I love like very darker greens, especially when they're matched up with gold or like a nice silver. It just pops it out beautifully. Very like, just reminds me of like royal or something like that. Very something very classic and luxurious. So green with the gold. I forgot this one. This is very strange. Innovation. I don't know if this is based off like maybe a concept Harley or a concept Dodge, perhaps. I believe Dodge. I remember Dodge making concept motorcycles back in like the early 2000s. So this might be based off that. I just found it looking very strange and interesting. I like the very deep rims and the chain that goes around the wheel, which is very cool. But besides, that was very ugly. Next one, we have the Double T, another classic car, a classic motorcycle, GTA 4 era. Which they gave us the drag version from the Lost and Damned. A lot of good motorcycles there. This is a Damon. Nothing too special about this bike. I might sell it, but there's really no point of selling vehicles. Kind of learned that the hard way. Here you have the Vortex. Very gray, black. Have the sports numbering in the front. Yellow accents. Just a nice looking bike. One of my first bikes. Now we have this piece of dog shit. I fucking hate you. We have the Rampant Rocket. This bike, you can't reverse in. You can't pop a wheelie, of course, because it's a fucking that lower V10 in there. That's not a V. Huh? That's a V8. Yeah, it's stupid. I won it off the wheel. I didn't want to win the wheel. Like every time I go on that wheel and I try to win something I actually like, and I keep getting dog shit. It's so crazy. Let's see. This bike, the Ruffian. I wish we could change the front cover. I feel like the front cover makes it look weak. But overall, the bike as a whole looks very nice, very sexy. I really like that tail. That tail right there is very curvy, sharp at the same time. Love it. Love it. The front light's dumb. This is a Enduro. I based it off a movie I watched on like Netflix recently. It was it was Prime Video or Netflix. It was like a 1980s. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut this up into a two-parter because I could make this one long video, but that's just not fair. So I'm gonna do two. Yeah, that's right. Now here we have the Dominator, regular Dominator, Vapid Dominator, like 2010s Mustang, the best Mustang in my best looking Mustang, more aggressive. We have this Wagner is based off Austin Modern Valkyrie, same color and everything, even the tint in the bottom. Mascaro. Gray, not gray, orange, fiery orange pearlescent. Nice classic look. We have the GT, Rapid GT. Nice like moss green. Very, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't have a name for this. These looks. Just like, it's like sporty, but also fast. We have this, forgot what the card, Citron, in real life, Citron something. Pagale, Lampadati Pagale, but it's not an Italian car. In real life, it's a French car. I love it because it has the plates, the Euro plates right there. I put it on some BBS. And yeah, that's that. The nice tan brown. We have the Jester here. I think a Jester based off the NSX. Forgot what version, 2012 NSX? 2014. Acura, decent looking, not my favorite NSX, but probably my last favorite. And here we have a Sentinel something. Oh, here we have the Cypher. It's gonna be Sentinel. Sentinel is like M4, this is M2. Or M3. Sentinel's M3, this is M2. Decent looking car. Up to normal blue as most BMWs are. Decent looking car. Not my favorite. Decent. Alright, let's get out of here. Now let's get to the next floor. Oh my god, you saw a glimpse of it. It's the ugliest car. Not even ugly. It's not even ugly. It's just pointless. Every time I see it, I just want to blow it up. But if I sell it, I'm gonna get like $2,000 out of it. Actually, I'm gonna get no money out of it. I don't think I customized it at all. Here's the slam van. For some reason, it's tilted a little bit. I don't know why. It's not the best looking car, and it's pointless. Everyone thought you could put your cars in the back. It would have been very amazing for car meets. Speaking of car meets, I want to join Hella Flush. Here we have the Sentinel. Oh, just Sentinel? Ah, yes, because this is the Sentinel that you can put the top down, which I don't think you could do with the other one, which is strange, but it's still called the same thing. All right, because the Sentinel is the top down, the XS is the hard roof. Here we have the Zion, one of not my favorites, but really good looking car. Same designer of the BMW of the 2010s on it. Very good looking car, and I think I have the Zion with the drop top. I don't know what that is. Here's a Duke of Death. Very good early game car. I forgot what it's based off of. I don't know what show. I know there's like a show it's based off. I forgot. Here we have this car. I was gonna turn into a lowrider car. It has that option, but I just never got around to it. Here's the Virtue. Very fast, if not the fastest electric car in the game. Very quick, you can get it for free if you do the and I forgot. If you do the drug missions with Bron, you can get it for free. So do that. Here's the Dubsta, another car I wish they updated. Maybe gave us like the off-road version of it. But overall it's alright. It's a decent car. Now let's get down to level 3. I used to have a lot of cars in here, but I moved them around now. Here we have the Comet SR Cabrio, Comet Cabrio S2 Cabrio. Decent looking car. Have it in bright yellow. Made it like a summertime type of car. That's really it. Decent looking car, decent fine car to drive some time. Here's the BF 400. Really good off-road bike. I highly recommend. It's only like 75k or 85k, very cheap for what you get. It's very good quality. Now that's the end of this garage. Okay, now we're in the clubhouse. Now here's the clubhouse on my 2- and 4-wheel automobile. Here we have, what is it called? Wolf's Bane. Nice Wolf's Bane. Have like a military kind of like old World War II kind of look to it, even though their bikes are more bulkier. Here we go. We have the Diablos custom, all black. I think it's based off of like a Ducati something. Another Ducati right here. Have it all red, classic Ducati color. Ducati B08. We have this Street Blazer. I tried to make it as close to the Banshee as possible, but it's kind of hard to with that front end looking like that. Here we have the Zombie Chopper, all black, bobber wheels, just made it look off. We have the Manchester Scout, have it in all green. For some reason I remember these being in like either like maybe like a some type of Spec Ops movie or just Power Rangers. Every time I see this bike, I just think Power Rangers. I just remember Power Rangers being on something familiar to that. So I try to make it look as close as possible. Here's the Sanchez, classic Sanchez. I have low grips on this car, on this bike. Very good for drifting. I'm really miss like rolling burnouts in GTA. They had it in GTA 4 because of different physics. You could do rolling burnouts and really long stoppies. Here's another Manches. Good looking, decent looking. It's like a street bike, too long wheelie. And we have, I forgot what it's called, the bagger. It is what it is, the bagger. All right, now we have the classic cars on the bottom, or some of the classic cars. We have the Cheetah Classic. The Cheetah Classic, beautiful car, based off the Testarossa. I hate the back of this car. Seeing the GTA 6 trailer, I see that they changed the back of the car. They made it look more realistic. I love that. I love that they're updating cars. And here we have the Torero, based off the Countach. I put the front wing on it. Excuse me. Put the nice grayish, bluish look I put on it, just like I put on the Gallardo. Really nice look. Wide body. These wide body, the best you can get. Here is the Viserys. Hope I didn't butcher that. One of the better looking classic cars in this game. Nice gray. I forgot the make of this car, but I believe it's the make is like some type of independent Italian brand. I know they made like a few cars, but they look kind of like Lamborghini-ish esque. That front grille for some reason reminds me of like a BMW i something, the 1970s, not i8, or BMW 1 or M1. I think it was M1. Here we have a Zion Classic. Have it in its racing build. There's a car, famous car, with the same livery on it, so I made it same. This is my Speed Racer build, not Speed Racer car, but show or the movie or comic. The X car. The X car, I remember this car looks a lot like the X car, so yeah, I like the X car. So try to do my best with it. I think it came out pretty alright. Now we have the Saber, just the Saber Turbo Custom. It's a lowrider car, but I use it as a muscle car. This is also based off a Chevy SS, I think, in the front and the back. Don't know really, but it looks really nice, very nice and gray. Now let's go on to the next floor. This is the DR1. This is I forgot, I don't really know all the F1 or F2. It might be F2. I don't know what type of racing it's called, but it's sure the DR1. Have it in a nice blue and orange. Blue and orange go really well together. Blue and yellow as well. Love the rims. Love the whole thing. Here we have the PR4. This one is based off, I believe, the Hondas, or a Honda's team, or maybe the McLaren's team. I know it's Honda McLaren, and you can see Dinka Progen with the parody. So it's a Honda F1 McLaren team. Yeah, same colorway they had for a while, and I don't think they still follow the color scheme. This is based off the Ferrari's team. This is the BR4? BR8. I wish they had like the whole head section thing on the top here, but very nice looking car, very beautiful. Love the front wing, the floor wing. It's very nice, very elongated. Here I have two Ford GT. One off the mystery, getting mystery on the wheel. Very nice cars. Love this car is probably the most beautiful car in the world, maybe, possibly. Love the curves. 2005, I believe it came out, or early 2000s. Very beautiful car. Oops. Love the curves. Beautiful curves. I have two different styling on it. Here I have like these older Daytona wheels, kind of, or like Shelby wheels kind of on there. And then here I have like a newer style of wheels, like a BBS looking style. Yeah, I think they both came out really well. Here's the Golf. which is, I forgot what in real life in the game. BF Club. Gave it a tuner's look. A little bit of like modern styling mixed with like 80s styling on like the fenders, the roof, all that stuff looks really nice. Let's go on to the third floor. We have, oh yes, another maroon bike, maroon vehicle, Nightblade. Look at that. Look at the back end. Look at that. So smooth. This car is this bike is the smoothest looking bike in the game, in my opinion. It's like the perfect mixture of modern bikes and like classic like styling. I don't know what it would be in real life. I don't know a lot about motorcycles. Maybe it's a speedster or sportster or like Harley, something like that. Here we have an electric bike. Very nice. I love the stitching on the seats. It reminds me of a cafe racer. That's what how I tried to style it as. Yeah. I forget what the bike's called. Corsair. Yes. Okay, now we have these cars. We have the, I forgot, I'm not even gonna say that out, but we have this car. I always didn't like getting it because it just looks kind of odd, but it's not that bad. It's quite fast. It sounds pretty good. The engine looks pretty good, so got it anyways. Sheberek. Here's the Soviet car based off the Lada, one of the most popular Russian car you still see on Russian streets. St. Petersburg. Very good. It has all the it has all the cardboard pieces on it. I just loved it. It's like such a unique option, so I had to put it on. Here we have the Koenigsegg real life, like X something. It's like another letter and a number. XQ3 maybe, I don't know. Anthony XF in the game. Really good looking. It looks very similar to in real life, so I had to get it. And here is the Ferrari FF in real life, and in this game the Bestra GTS. Very unique looking Ferrari. I've always had a liking for this Ferrari for some reason, and it's quite quick, all-wheel drive. The front reminds me of like a Fisker electric car. The back reminds me really the Ferrari. There's another Ferrari that's based off. There's two hatch Ferraris. I forgot what the other one's called. I can't think of it right. But let's head over to the other garage. All right, now here is the final garage. Now here's a mixture of a lot of cars that should be in other garages, but I either bring them here to customize them, or I want to add a different car to the other garages. I just bring them here. I have extra space here. This car is green. Ageloa? I don't know how to pronounce it. But this car is so clean. I don't know how to explain it. For some reason, it reminds me of like a Triumph, like a Toyota Triumph, 1950s Triumph. With like their old like mafia style styling, where it's like all black, but it just looks so clean. I don't know. I just love like the plain look. I like how a lot of cars around that time either go styling after planes. Really nice looking. I love the mirrors on the side. Goes very low to the ground. Got the skis on the top. Very nice, beautiful reddish, orangey brown coloring. Have these beautiful stock chrome rims. Just such a beautiful car. This is always a head turner in car meets, and it has the Euro plates right there. I think one of two cars that have Euro plates, or three. Here we have the LM87, classic, legendary car. I don't know if indie racing. I forgot. I don't know. I don't know a lot. I'm still new to the scene, but this is a very legendary car, and I tried to match it up as such. And there's a lot of more color schemes I can go with. Now this is a cavalcade, regular cavalcade. This one I try to style it after GTA 4. Like this in GTA 4, there'll be randomly a cavalcade in this color scheme with the maroon red and the gold rims and the base in the back. As you can see, the base back there, it'll just spawn in, and I've always seen it as like a very cool car, and especially it reminds you of like the early 2000s rap scene with like Jay-Z in the Cadillacs and Big Timer and Birdman and Lil Wayne, all those people with their Cadillac. Now here we have, what is it called? SM7722. I forgot what this is based off of. It's very specific, but I just kind of got the car because I was interested. It has terrible handling, but it's quite interesting. I don't know if it's like the models like touring. I don't know what the genre of this car would be in, touring or something like that. Decent looking car. Definitely it's like a LSR without the top and everything, something like that. I don't know a lot about Mercedes. Entry level. Here's the Canjo. I still haven't customized it. This is from what's it called? Pro Shop, like climbable cars. I still haven't customized it the way I want to. I just never had time. I just kind of left it be like that. Here is the Cosnagetti Cabrio, the drop top, hard top. It's based off the Continental, like early 2010s, late 2000s. Having all white with white rims. Usually comes white with like silver or chrome rims. But, decent looking. The back is quite ugly, but I'm probably gonna put it in my luxury garage in the nightclub. I don't know yet. But now I believe this is the last floor. I don't think I have anything else past this. So let's just take our time, I guess. Here is the Felon GT, or just the Felon. This was in my luxury garage, but I took it out. It wasn't luxury enough. This is based off like a Jaguar, and I really love these Jaguars. These Jaguars are underrated. These four-door Jaguars, what they're called. Very good looking. I love the grille. I love how wide it is. It looks very aggressive, but also neutral. Now we have these two last cars. We have the Impaler Interceptor as well, a cruiser. This is part of the new bail bonds DLC. Here I have it as the police car. I try to keep it like undercover, but I have like the little wee woo on the top, because I always liked this car. I've always seen it. I like a lot of 90s movies, a lot of 90s action movies, and at the time, of course, this was the mainly used police car, which is based off the Impala 1995 Impala SS. There we go. Impala SS. And these cars are usually being used by maybe FBI or like detectives, and they take this from inside the car and throw it on the top with like a magnet or whatever, and start like chasing. Like that's just really good. Like Hutch and Starksy and Hutch. I mean, it's not the same car, but it's the same type of fight. So I felt with that. Now it's the last car. Still haven't customized it, but it's just the Comet, Fister Comet, and they don't have this car enough, and I saw the opportunity to buy it, so I got it, and I'll customize it the way I want to. But currently, I have no way of, or I don't have any thoughts or any ways of customizing right now. But I believe that is all the cars, unless I have a car up here that I despise. Oh, no cars are here. Oh. Yep, we have two bikes up here. What the fuck? 3 bikes. Okay, we have the Akuma and in gold and black, and GTA 4 as well, Ballygatoni. To be more specific. For some reason, very hard to find in that game too. We have this one, the Fazio Sport, the best bike in the game. Hands down, the best bike in this game. The most beautiful bike in this game. The most beautiful moped in this game. You can't tell me that it's not, because you're a liar. And we have this Urus. I kind of got this for off-roading, but just haven't used it, haven't customized it yet. I'm gonna leave it as that. Uh, I'll probably make this a three-parter, make it shorter. And thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, please give it a like. Give me a like, subscribe, comment if you want to. Don't comment at all. Uh, Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.